So we have some friends that were so gracious and nice enough to give us 3 gallons of their homegrown hand express. I don't know, what do you call it? Their homemade milk. This is from one of their milking cows. And they were so gracious. We got to meet up with Smith Family Ranch YouTube channel. Go check them out. And they brought over 3 gallons of milk for us. And we've never had raw milk before. So it's pretty new for us. And again, they taught us a couple tricks about, you know, letting the cream separate and then scooping it out and making butter. So we're trying that.
So far, it's kind of tough. We had to because of lack of mason jars, which we now know we need to get gallon-sized mason jars. We separated 1 gallon into the small jars that we had, and then they let us keep these for the time being until we can return them. So I'm trying to figure out how to scoop the cream off the tops of the tiny mason jars.
So we've never done this before. We don't even really know how to do it. We're just going off of the tips that they gave us yesterday whenever they were here. And we're trying it out, first time.
First, we gotta scoop the cream out.
Yeah, I just walked in. It's really hot outside. I've been doing a lot of mowing and cleaning up just right around here around the house. So we're trying to get some butter making out of this, and we'll get some buttermilk.
Yes, that way buttermilk biscuits this weekend sounds amazing with
I want to try just like the cream ones. Let me have that.
Okay, so that one will be his.
Oh.
With the cream on top.
Oh, it's thick.
Yeah, well, duh.
Tastes like melted ice cream. It really does. It's really thick if you just drink the cream. I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah, they suggested if you leave the cream in to like shake it up before you drink it.
I just wanted to taste it, you know. It tastes like melted vanilla ice cream without like the added sugar. I mean, it's kind of bland, but not really. It's still really good.
Thicker.
I drank a whole one of these mason jars last night after they gave it to us. It was delicious.
The other ones don't have very much. If I was smart and had a jar with a wider mouth, that's what I would put it in, because they suggested using a ladle. And I will use that on the bigger ones.
So like I said, we've never done this before. We're just trying it out and experimenting today. So this is in no way, shape, or form an instructional video.
No, not at all. So we need to get gallon-sized mason jars. And we've looked at the local hardware place. And
You want me to get that?
Yeah. And we've looked at Tractor Supply and haven't found them. So if you know where to find these, drop us a link.
Get that in there. I'm gonna have to edit out how long that took me. That ladle's barely big enough.
Barely small enough, you mean?
So what is raw milk after you take the cream out? Is that what they consider skim milk? Let us know. I have no idea. We don't do raw milk. I've never had it before. I love it. I love raw milk now that we've had it just a couple times. It's great. I have a... Do I gotta do that one too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's easier.
So I almost feel like we should do, for people who are not like super into or don't like have the opportunity or something to drink raw milk or don't like it or just have never tried it before, we should do like a taste test. We have store-bought 2% milk in the fridge because that's really all Emmy will drink. She doesn't really like whole milk. We should like get 2 cups and then just compare them.
If you want to.
Let's do that. I'm gonna stand over here and look at my beautiful. Look at this view, guys. Look at this view. We have these 3 big bay windows right here. I don't know if you'd actually consider them bay windows. We have these 3 large windows.
They're not big.
And this is what we look out to every morning, right from our kitchen. Our kitchen's right here with our sink, and from right there you can see out these 3 windows. Oh, it's beautiful. This is the front of our property. Our gate is over there. We drive down the driveway this long ways right here, and then it wraps around. It's gonna be great whenever we have animals out there. Some cows.
I think while you
Eventually.
taste test, I'm gonna pour the milk into here.
All right, let's try this taste test of
Look at them.
store-bought milk versus home-raised milk. All right, I already know which one's which because it's so obvious. This right here is 2% milk. This right here is the milk given to us by Smith Family Ranch. Now, just looking on the camera, you can tell a difference already. Like this one is much darker and creamier looking, and this just looks like white paste.
We also have to remember that the raw milk would be considered whole milk.
Yeah, whole milk versus 2. I get that that's different, but we don't have any whole milk on hand, but it's still, whole milk is not that dark and creamy looking.
True, it would still be just store-bought, would be just as white as the 2%.
Okay, 2% milk. Me turning around that whole time and like not paying attention to what she was putting in which glass made no sense, because as soon as I turned around, you can just see the clear difference. 2%. You all have it in your cereal. You probably had it this morning. Are you supposed to sniff milk like you do wine? Swish it around a little bit.
I would
Really enjoy the experience.
I would not.
I mean, this definitely just tastes thicker,
Yeah.
but because it's not 2%. This is better by far. It tastes like melted ice cream without the added sugar.
Does it taste fresher? Is it thicker? Creamier?
Hands down, the homegrown farm-raised cow milk, raw fresh milk is so much better than the 2%. That's not even a comparison. I just thought it would be fun to try. All right, let's get back to our buttering. What are you doing?
Trying to fit their gallons into what we have.
So we're obviously not going to be able, we only have 2-gallon jars and they gave us 3 gallons. We haven't gone through a whole gallon yet, so obviously we're not going to be able to fit all of it. What do we do with the rest? Well,
We're gonna make butter.
we're making butter from the cream, but once again, what do you call milk after you've like separated the cream? Is that considered skim milk? That's what I would think.
Yeah.
But like I said, we don't know. What are we gonna do with that leftover milk that, I mean, I doubt we're gonna be able to drink all of it.
I can cook with it.
Well, we do have pigs outside.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think we could go give it to the pigs.
They said to do this with a KitchenAid if you have one, and I don't. I do have a blender, and that's a totally other option, but I really wanted to try my hand mixer. So we've never done this before. It's a complete experiment. And what they said was mix it until it looks like it's forming butter, and then smush it.
Smush it.
Like, there's nothing chunky about that. That is just whipped cream.
Maybe if you just keep going.
Should we consult Google?
We're not going off anything. We're just literally trying. Jeff and Darcy over at Smith Family Ranch told us,
It's
gave us the rundown. But now we're just seeing how well we were actually paying attention, I guess.
And obviously not enough. Since I chose to use the hand mixer instead of the blender. But it would do the same thing, unless I'm wrong. I don't know.
No.
Okay, one article I found said it does go through a whipped cream process.
See, that's what I said. You just have to keep going.
And it said to be patient. I obviously was not.
It's like watching paint dry.
Or water boil. Oh man! Really? Stop that!
This takes a really long time. Seems like it's starting to reduce and like get a little bit thicker. Yeah, there's our butter.
Let's take a minute to wipe everything off.
I have this cool tool. This is a was one of my grandparents. My mom gave it to me. It's a butter press. So like you put your clumps of butter in there and you push it down, and then I don't know.
Someone else would probably know but better.
Yeah, y'all might know how to use this better than we do, but just from what my mom told me is like you put your clumps of butter in there and you push it down, and then you get it out and you can kind of shape it that way. We're not going to use this, although it would be cool. Maybe we'll try to use it as we get better at doing this. I'm going to reiterate again, guys. We have no clue what we're doing. We're just trying because we have the stuff to try it.
This is an improvisation for sure. This is cool. It only took an hour, which seems a little ridiculous, but it's a pretty good amount of butter.
Y'all are probably laughing at us thinking that we're doing this very wrong.
We might be.
Ew.
Squeeze it over the strainer so if you drop pieces.
Okay.
And then we could salt it if we want to.
Do you salt butter?
I think sometimes. It's so gross. The sound is gross.
It feels like butter.
It's supposed to.
Well, yeah, because it is butter, but it's just so weird. Like, how much do you have to squeeze it, like squeeze the buttermilk out?
Probably not that much.
Before it's like good.
Because I bet if it's in your hands too long, it's gonna melt.
Get in this with me. This will be our thumbnail. Now I'm using a butter lotion on my hands. This is a butter moisturizer. Homemade, handmade. Because we used a hand mixer. Dude, a whole jar of buttermilk?
Yeah, that'll be great for making biscuits.
Yeah.
There's still a little in there if you wanted to sip it.
I'll do that.
You don't know. Not after.
This is the buttermilk. I'm gonna try it. Why not?
Gross.
It's not bad. Try it.
I don't want to.
Do it. Try it. Nice little sip. You don't like it?
That's weird.
Well, there's our butter. I don't know if we did that right. I'm sure you guys will let us know if we didn't make it right.
Yeah.
Please do.
Or if there's a faster way, like obviously we think a food processor or a KitchenAid would be more efficient, but
Using what we got though. So we have a hand mixer. She's been asking for a KitchenAid for years and I still haven't got her one. But I did get her the hand mixer, so
I can work a little harder.
I mean, it's a mixer. Anyways, guys, we gotta go pick up Emmy. We're a little bit late, so we gotta hit the road and go get her. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for, seeing our first time to make butter. Jeff and Darcy from Smith Family Ranch, thank you so much for giving us the milk.
And for kind of explaining the process.
And explaining the process to us. It was super fun. I told you guys I'd make a video for it, so it was super fun. We enjoyed it. We're excited to try it out. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.